Okay. Thank you, Debbie, for telling me that our sound wasn't coming through. Appreciate that. Let me just check one more thing.
Sushi!
Alright, well, Debbie was kind enough to tell me our sound wasn't coming through. So I just want to finish this up. Yes. Look at you. What have you been doing to yourself? Who is this? Who is this? Is that our new cat?
Yeah.
Muffin Man? Muffin Man? Muffin Man's been over grooming himself a little bit in the back here. So Muffin Man's still around. The kitties are on the table. They're eating with the adult cats. I'll turn the camera so you can see them.
Come on. Yeah, sad.
Okay, you should be able to see a plethora of cats at this point, including two very badly behaved kittens, Baguette and Bear Claw. Which one's the biggest one there? I think this is the big one over here, right? Which one do you want to call Bear Claw?
The big one.
The big one? Okay, he's on the top, I think. So they've been, as I said earlier when I had no sound, they've been a real challenge in that they're real little escape artists. You know, they're at that age where they are like little monkeys,
Come on.
and they find an exit point. And then they want to come over to Cat Town and be with our adult cats. So we haven't quite refined our model yet, but originally, isn't it nice to see Terry out here? Oh man, you don't know what a difference it makes
It's nice for me.
having her available, and you know she's enjoying the cooler weather. And she won't last forever out here, but she does come out and do the limited service.
I'm on light duty.
Line duty. But oh man, you know when I was taking care of the place and she was in the hospital, it really made me appreciate how much she does. And even though she's not at 100% strength, she's just doing some just amazing things.
Well, the cats know who's mom.
The cats know. The cats know their mom. Cats know their mom. Now they're getting a dollop of. They're getting a dollop of canned food. It's probably a mixture. We get a lot of good canned food from folks.
This is one of the meeting.
This one's what?
You know, it's got hunks of meat in it, which I wondered.
Hunks of
how
meat.
they-
Hunks
Come
of
here,
meat.
sushi.
Oh, dish me up
Sushi.
some. Yeah, look at this. All diced up.
Come on, Sushi.
That's Muffin Man.
Sushi
Look
like-
at him
I
go.
know, she
Look
liked
at
it.
him go.
Sushi would like to eat up here, but she probably doesn't want to eat with you.
Oh, Garfield was up here earlier. He wants to get up. Can you reach him? Because he's
Where is he?
right there.
Here, Garfield.
Not a big jumper.
Come on.
So Terry's breakfast is a big hit.
Right.
A big hit with everybody.
Rosie's over here.
Even those kitties that have dental problems,
That's.
they may be missing some teeth. They have a harder time with the kibble. A harder time with the kibble.
The kittens.
So we usually wet some of the kibble for those kitties that have a hard time crunching down on the dry stuff. But let me see if anybody is on, whether they have any comments. Quite a tableau of cats you have there.
Gotta feed these girls up on the calendar. Sushi. Sushi.
All right, do we have sound now? Anybody tell me if we have sound? We should. Hello, little girl.
Where's
Hello,
Fish?
little girl. The fish have been fed, so she's back over here. She likes to watch the fish feeding. Oh, goodness. Well, as I was saying earlier before I lost my sound, we have a hurricane coming, probably tomorrow night.
Come on.
And we just hope that we don't have a massive cleanup like we did after the last one. I'm a little bit stubborn about this, and I think I'm just going to leave
Yes, you are.
the sails and the umbrellas are going to stay up, and then because I can't face getting up on the ladder again
No.
and working on them. I really can't. It's kind of a balancing act, and I just asking for trouble with my vertigo to be doing that. So we're going to just kind of cross our fingers. Hopefully we get through the night tomorrow without any trees down, and with our wonderful colorful sails and umbrellas remaining up. The kitties will be fine. You know, what really bothers the kitties, to be truthful with you, is not the wind. It's the fireworks that we get on 4th of July and New Year's are terrible for cats. Just especially and dogs. Especially the ones that have the bright lights and the boom at the same time. Makes me nuts. I don't know why we have to allow that in the city limits. I really don't. You know, make those people go out to a park on the outside of town and shoot up their fireworks. I know, I'm a curmudgeon, right? Ah, now you've done it. Look at him, he'll just go right after it. He doesn't.
It landed right side.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care. Well, we love Muffin Man, but boy, is he a big eater.
I think sushi's like gained a half a pound.
Yeah, I can tell just by looking at her. She loves that special attention she gets while she eats. Yeah. Maybe I'll stop and start it again.
Why?
Because people dropped off and there was no sound.
Look at those kittens.
So, hi again. Please tell me that the sound is working this time. I interrupted the last live stream because we didn't have sound, and then the sound came on and people had already dropped off, so I thought, well, we'll just start another one. So we're back again. Terry's out here. She loves to be sitting with the cats and feeding them. She knows that she has only a certain amount of energy available,
And it's all for cat feed.
and she likes to use that energy out here,
Here you.
reacquainting herself with the kitties.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a little trouble with
Wait,
Sushi.
You go to the cleanup committee. Bubble.
Is that Bear Claw? We came up with two crazy names for these
Bear
kitties.
Claw and
Bear Claw and
Baguette.
Baguette. I love Baguette. They look like little baguettes.
Look at them go.
These kittens are hungry. Tell you what, they won't stay in their designated area, which is Catopia. They just want to be out in Cat Town with the big cats. So we're not sure exactly how that's going to play out. I've got a.
Chase makes a big mess. Now kittens are coming in to clean it up.
Oh yeah, I've got an escape area. I've seen them go through that hole, and I'm going to patch that up later today. I'm going to wait till things settle down. And so they're not trying to come through at the same time I'm working on it. Does that make sense? So hello everybody. Cat's Cradle is alive and looking good, but we're concerned about the hurricane that's coming tomorrow night.
Talk about all the
So
work
we
the
just
kids did.
we just kind of have a short little live stream here because I don't know what's going to happen during the hurricane. We may lose cameras, we may lose our cables that connect our cameras together. So we're looking at kitties this morning, and you're not looking at me, which is probably just as well. We've got Terry out here sitting with the kitties, and it's just wonderful. It's a beautiful sight to see her here again after all that she's been through.
Here.
She's not finished, but she's well on her way to being certifiably retired, but a certifiable cat caretaker. Well, let me just see if anybody's on, and if they can leave a comment kindly. We lost the sound earlier, and it's because of me. I was playing around with different microphones, and I shut off this microphone, which was a mistake at that time. But hopefully, we're back. Hello, Shadow. Shadow has her own life. She's a very private girl. Doesn't really associate with lesser cats. If they're not full-blooded Persians, she really doesn't have any interest in them.
These kittens are so cute.
I know they are. All right, take a look here. Take a look.
Come on. What's this? Go ahead. You can do it, Gar. Come on, Garfield. You can do it. Just jump. Here, Gar, I'll put you over. Come here, Garfield. Gar.
Okay, if you're watching, please tell me you can hear me. Please tell me that whether we have sound or not. I had to switch microphones. Please let me know. Let me know, or I'll sign off.
Get it.
right. Woo.
Yeah. Sasha too needs to eat on the shelf.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Hang on. All right. Well, I know the sound is good because I was just on our Facebook page and I'm watching the video. So, sound is good. Sound is good. Happy to be with you today. It's Wednesday, and we're expecting a hurricane tomorrow. Another hurricane. This one is called Nicole, and it's coming across the state, but it's headed for Tampa. We don't know how strong it's going to be. And we've decided not to do what we did last time. We went to extraordinary lengths to prepare for Ian. And now we have another one. And frankly, I'm just too tired to get up and take the umbrellas down and take the sails down from the chicken area. It's just too much work, and it's too dicey to be up in the air on a ladder at this stage. So Terry's out here joining me, and we're having a wonderful time visiting with kitties. They're just finishing up their breakfast, and the breakfast was a big hit because it was a mixture of I guess mashed up, and then also some meat chunks. Some meat chunks were in there. So they were very excited, and I think everybody got a chance to eat, didn't they? Oh yeah, okay. So we're waiting for the hurricane. I thought I'd just hop on here in case the hurricane takes down our camera system again. I probably won't be speaking to you until after the hurricane comes through, and I'll give you a report on damage. Our two most vulnerable trees, the big ones, are gone. So I think we're okay as far as wind goes. I've got a couple branches that are up there that worry me a little bit. They're broken off, but they have not come down. I can't reach them, so it'll probably be the wind of the hurricane that actually brings them down the rest of the way. Our bamboo is ruined, and I'm not real sure what to do about that, but we'll figure it all out. Having some fun getting the Lander village prepared for the kitties, and you'll be able to see that in about a week or two. So I hope some of you see this one. The last one I'll probably delete. Okay, so if you're looking for an earlier video and it's gone, it's because I started over because we had no sound on the first one, at least at the first part of it. And so I'm here with Panda. And Freddy's here. And Muffin Man, our newest kitty, is here. And we're considering bringing in another kitty. Her name is Molly, but we haven't made a final decision. We'll wait until the storm's over, and then maybe we'll go up and take another look at her. Last time I saw Molly, she swatted at me, so I'm not sure. We'll take another look. Bring in another kitty, and I think she was just afraid. No, not afraid. She just didn't like the smell of my hand when I approached her. I think it had other cat smells on it, and she just swatted at me. We've had that before. You just wash your hands, come back, and you're fine, right? Yeah. So that's Molly. She's kind of a mottled calico, brindle slash tabby, I guess. Yeah, medium size. Yeah, she looks like Flavia. I'm not sure where Flavia is. And now I have my friend Freddie here. I have my friend Freddie. Yeah. My friend Freddie, and my friend Panda, And then our newest kitty, Muffin Man. Not to be confused with Muffin. This is another cat we have. Now they're starting to knock their dishes over because they've eaten all the food out of them. You know, that's the way that works. So I hope everybody in Florida makes it through the hurricane without any issues. It's coming in from the east side this time. Rather than the ones that are in the Gulf when they come across and get us, they're coming from the west. This one's coming across the state right into Tampa Bay, so we'll have to see how that works out. The kitties are fine with hurricanes. What they don't like are fireworks. So I always cringe when I think about an upcoming 4th of July or a New Year's, because I know we're going to have concern about noise and flashes and all of that right over the top of Cat's cradle. Not good. What do you think, Reddy? Not good. So Terry's still with the cats. I'll turn the camera back on me for just a minute so I can say goodbye. So isn't it wonderful to see Terry out here again? Oh my God, what a scare we had. And she is so happy to be out with the kitties. She doesn't have a lot of energy, but she has enough energy to make it out here and help me feed the cats. And do some watering of the cats and grooming of the cats. Yeah, I know. Oh, Freddy. Some cats don't like to be petted around their tail. Fred is just kind of one of them. He's not crazy about that. You may have a cat that is, I don't know, just has areas where they just can't be touched, or that they just prefer that you leave them alone in that area. Sometimes it's the base of the tail. Yeah. Watch your cat's tail. It'll tell you a lot about what they're thinking. Right, Freddy? Yeah. We have had vicious cats. We had one cat that was vicious, and that was Bonnie. She was just maybe terrified. I'm not real sure, but she was really rough going in the beginning. And she finally got used to us, and now she loves to be, she's kind of an inside-outside girl. One of our garden cats up front. You don't see her much. You don't see Bonnie much, but she's become a wonderful all-around cat. So everybody's kind of crashing now. The kittens are running around, causing concern with the adult cats, but overall the adult cats are being very kind to the kittens, and that's something that we were always concerned about. And Terry says she wasn't. She knows. Now look what I have. Can you guess who this is? Audience, you know who this is? This is Swanee. Swanee likes to be over in the lake area, like the Swanee River cat.
Flavia!
But they've all eaten, so they're just here to hang out with me and Terry. That's the only reason they're here. They're not here for more food. Except for Muffin Man.
Nathan's here.
Nathan is skulking around. I don't know why he's skulking around. Nathan, where are you going?
He wants temptations.
I'm going back to my room. Maybe I'll get Mom's attention so I can get some temptations. Nathan loves Temptations. And we were at the store the other day, and they were selling them in a special bag now, instead of the bottle that we usually get. This bag has a little bit more in it, and it's for the same price. So we're going to be buying that bag probably. Yeah. Yeah, I know. And you can always tell who Panda is because she's got a splash of milk around her nose. And none of the other tuxedo cats have that. Marcus is a pretty pure tuxedo. He's on the other side. Milo has a very small amount of milk on his chest, and he's black elsewhere. And Muffin Man, he's a pure tuxedo as well. And then on the kittens, they have wonderful tuxedo markings. Baguette and Dark. Oh, sweet. Oh, Garfield wants to come up. Gar, I gave you a ton of attention earlier. Well, the wind's coming up, so I'm going to sign off. We've got some more things to do. Got to go to the feed store, take care of all that, and do a little preparing for the hurricane. Not a lot, but we're going to tie some things down. As the winds are expected to be about 50 miles an hour coming through Tampa tomorrow night. I think it's tomorrow night. Yeah, today's Thursday night is when the worst winds should be coming through Cradle. So I'll try to get back on after the hurricane, just give you an update as to what.
Look at the kids play.
Yeah, they love the live trope. In fact, I can see where they've beaten it down over there. Kittens are hard on plants, I'll tell you what.
Oh, they're kittens.
Look at them over there. They love them because they can hide and then jump out at each other. All right, I'm going to check the monitor, see if anybody's on, and if they have any comments. All right, Gar. Okay, Freddie, are you speaking? I heard some meowing. Is that you? Make it out here and help me feed the cats. Some watering of the cats, grooming of the cats. Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm gonna sign off. I think I've taken enough airtime today, but I wanted you to see the kitties, and I wanted you to hear that we're getting prepared in a limited way for the hurricane. I'm sure some of you are worried about us, and we're just hoping it takes a turn to the north or the south, for that matter, and we're out of the cone. Okay, that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching and seeing our wonderful kitties and the kittens. Kittens made a special appearance today. All right, bye-bye.